Oh, boys. Isn't this a treat? G Lane!
Oh, yes, I'm back. Sorry, we've been away. I've just been required to just maybe take a back seat for a wee while.
Yeah, do you want to kind of discuss that, Matt Heath?
No,
just as well today.
I can't
I think
really.
probably legally we should leave that.
Legally, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, it was close.
Legally,
Are you allowed to say glad to be back? I think
happy?
I think legally you're not supposed to be pleased.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because haven't we argued that
Relieved?
for business purposes there'd be undue harshness on the company for you to no longer be involved?
Yes.
So then the wording, I think, specifically has to be you are back.
Okay.
Without any emotional
again.
content.
Okay.
G Lane, you're back.
I'm back for the entire year.
Oh.
Contracted
I'll take you
till
off
the
in a couple.
31st of December,
Yeah, I mean, don't
2026.
Don't
Okay.
speak too soon.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep.
I'm legally obliged to stay here until the 31st of December, 2026
Okay.
Okay. Are we
There you
happy
go.
with that?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, but it's happened since when I was away, though.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously-
let's start with
obviously,
that.
The Black Clash looked bloody good fun.
Yeah, that was a.
Anyone get their titties out?
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it certainly did. There was more than just titties out in that zone. Did you see the water slide?
Oh, yes. I saw the impromptu water slide.
Yeah, no, that almost got us all kicked out, actually. Well, it started off with me being marched within the first 2 overs. I didn't have the right accreditation, and people were not very happy with the way we were conducting crowds. So Joe Jury and I had started off our evening with a bit of admin, getting me back into the ground. Heavy admin getting me back into the ground. But after that, it was all right. The first half, as always, relatively quiet.
Yep.
People get a bit angsty.
Yep.
And as experienced vets, we understand
Yes,
that, you know,
yeah.
you've just got to give it time.
Entertain me
Yeah.
is usually the cry.
But I think the commentary side of things was great, wasn't it, Matty Heath? I've heard nothing
Yeah,
but good
I think
feedback.
two
which
things
was
on the commentary. I think
dubious.
Mania, Jason Hoyt, and Matt Heath were excellent on the commentary.
Yep.
But
Well
I
said.
think it's also good to not have the commentary going into the party zone because then you just, it's
End up just talking to the Liz.
yeah,
lizards.
yeah. Yeah, well, no,
the
and also
lizards and the lizards.
the lizards don't focus on the game. They're just sitting there like boomers listening to the
Commentary.
radio, you know?
We got a please could you guys dial it up at halftime, G Lane?
Dial it up.
And
So then the water slides came out, and then
and
they
with
said,
an-
"Can you dial?" This is
within
classic.
8 balls we got told to dial it down.
Yeah, it's classic ACC.
Yeah,
You-
so
you-
we
until
had
you get
water
it.
slides, we had kind of pink flamingos, people crowd surfing across
Yeah.
the line. Yeah, it got ugly.
It looked so good.
It was so
the
much
party
fun.
zone with all the blue export shirts just looks so good.
There was
It
actually
looks slightly like you're about to take over a nation, like you're,
We could have.
you know, like when some sort of fascist part of a party starts wearing uniforms
Yeah.
to government, and then there's more and more of them. You're like, why are all these people dressed the same? Are they about to storm? But then again, almost the best behaved because the party zone has a good time in the party zone, so they don't need to get their dicks out and run across the field.
not one streaker from the party zone, G Lane.
Full
one.
nude.
Not one. Well, there was no. Was there any full nude streakers throughout the night, Joe? I can't
Did
even
I
remember.
yes, there was
hallucinate?
a
It was
couple.
one wearing a like flesh G-string.
Yeah, no, that
was the
we all-
woman.
we all saw that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
The
was
woman,
there
yeah.
was a female streaker, G Lane.
With
No, she wasn't nude.
oh,
There was 2 fully nude dudes. Neil Broome made a tackle on one of them.
nice.
Oh, he wasn't one of them.
But there was none from the party zone.
Yeah, see, classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone was having a
They
good
get,
time.
they get their kicks from the party zone.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, the water slide situation was interesting. Before we got into the ground, you're like this G Lane. 2 guys came up to me and said, "Hey, can you help me get this kind of 30-metre black tarp into the ground?" And I said, "Yeah, that seems fine. What are you after?" And I'm thinking, well, maybe we do in the second innings a bit of a water slide in the party zone. I wasn't aware that dicks were going to be out.
Oh, but so did they go full
They
nude?
got full nude. But the best part of the yarn was when they were trying to sneak in 2 2-litre bottles of palm olive dishwashing soap.
Yeah.
And the security guard said to them, "Hey, what are you guys doing with this?" And he said, "Well, the ladies that are with us, they want to make sure that the toilets are clean whenever they go to use them." And the security guard said, "Oh yeah, sweet, that's fine, take them in." So they brought in the 2 2-litre bottles of palm olive dish soap, the 30-metre black tarp, and then at about 5 overs to go, was it, Joe? It was all on. They rolled it down the hill. It was perfectly orchestrated, like they'd practiced it or something. It was rolled down the hill, kit off, soap on, water on, down we go.
Oh, so
hell of a
What's
night.
wrong with that? Is it just
Nothing.
the nudity?
Well, I don't even know if they actually got kicked out for the nudity.
Record for the ACC as well. I put that video up within about a minute and a half. That was asked to be taken down.
by who?
Friends of the station.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That doesn't sound
Do
like
we
friends.
have friends?
that's a good question.
And the highest rating sporting event in New Zealand since the last Black Clash.
Congratulations.
Over 1 million viewers.
That's huge.
Just shows people don't tune in for the actual cricket, do they?
I mean, well, we were talking about this on the podcast afterwards. It's like, how does New Zealand cricket? Because I was getting a lot of text on my ZB show saying, why doesn't New Zealand cricket, tie itself to this? And I was like, if that would be like tying an anvil to someone.
Yeah.
Like someone's climbing up a building live on Netflix and New Zealand cricket wants to get involved. They'll go, can we tie 3 anvils to him?
Just Just can we stand at the top and empty 2 2-litre bottles of palm olive oil on the glass before he just gets to the top?
It succeeds because it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely does.
Right, let's chat some sport, fellas. Live from the Export Beer Garden Studio. This is the agenda for Tuesday, the 27th of January.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Oh, I love this so much. I heard you discuss it yesterday on your ZB show, Mitty Heath. NZ Rugby have unveiled its criteria for the new All Blacks coach. Applications are up, fellas, if you're willing to put one in. NZR will invite Kiwi head coaches with international experience to apply for the role, continuing the criteria of the All Blacks being exclusively led by a New Zealander.
Racist.
So what does that mean? That means those two criteria in conjunction with each other have just left about a handful of people, not 300 people, more like 2, maybe 3.
Well, it's head coach, isn't it? International head coaching experience. So you can't be Tony Brown. You can't have even been part of an organisation.
Well, we've constructed a list here, well, Joe Jerry has. Jamie Joseph is the first name that comes to mind for pretty much everyone.
I'm surprised they didn't say has international head coaching experience and has a J in both. Or has the first letter for the start of his first and second name.
Must
be a J name.
Must have cauliflower ears.
Yeah, preferably from down south.
Yeah, must have spent some time in the south.
Likes to wear a high pant.
Yeah,
as well.
But also Dave Rennie is probably on there. Vern Cotter, Warren Gatlin, Wayne Pivac.
No.
Who the fuck is Wayne Pivac?
Wayne Pivac. He used to coach the Blues.
Pivac.
Yeah.
Both ex-Wales and former Wallabies and Crusaders coach Robbie Deans meet the criteria.
Robbie Deans, get out of here.
Bring back Fozzie.
Dingo Deans. You can't bring back Dingo Deans. Remember when he went and coached Australia? And everyone was, Dingo Deans.
Yeah.
Dingo Deans.
So, can we bring an old coach back is my first question.
Well, Fozzie, bring him back.
We always loved him.
No. Bring back Fozzie.
We always loved him. A great brand of rugby.
Fozzie is in Japan making bank with Pooh Bear Hansen.
So can you apply for this role on LinkedIn?
Do you reckon that, Fozzie Bear's loving this. Yeah, he's absolutely loving this. Fozzie didn't have overseas head coach experience, though, did he? He had experience within the All Blacks organisation.
He was a Nepo baby.
But this is basically an FU to Razor, isn't it? International experience. Never shall we get someone straight from Super Rugby into the big dog.
Yep, I think so. I think Warren Gatlin's would be a chance if he's keen. If he's keen.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be keen.
Do you think that maybe...
He gets pretty angry when he tours New Zealand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It would have been a good idea to tee someone up for the role before letting the previous guy go, or do you think they've actually already done that and now this is one of those situations where the business is having to legally put up the job application so they can show that they're hiring, but then they've already got the guy in mind that they want?
Like that's how you got the job here, Finn.
Yeah, that's exactly how I got the job. So does Jamie...
G Lane and Joe, they interviewed about 20 people and just giggling when they left. We've already given it to Finn.
Jamie Joseph...
We didn't even ask any questions. We just sat in the room and he said, you got any questions for us? And people said,
well,
is this a real role?
No, we just have to take it.
Would you say, what are your weaknesses? You just ask people.
Yeah. So is Jamie Joseph already in the role or not? Does he not want to do it?
He 100% wants to do it.
Okay, that's good.
But he's obviously, creates an issue for the Highlanders, obviously.
Yeah.
Huge issue.
Huge issue for the Highlanders. It is going back to old school, though, Jamie Joseph, because he's old school. I mean, Joey Wheeler tells great stories of Jamie Joseph coaching the Highlanders of, getting them nude and making them swim up the Leith and stuff like that.
Good stuff.
Early morning. Yeah, it's old school shit. Yeah,
proper stuff.
It's
it's fucking grassroots rugby. We need a bit of that.
Swing up the Leith nude. There's so much student urine in there. There's shopping trolleys,
broken glass,
various pranks, different dyes in there.
Well, he took a very kind of middle of the road
Highlanders
team to the championships.
Yeah,
that's
for the lack of a better phrase, how does the Artie group in the All Blacks, do you think, feel about swimming up the Leith nude?
I think they'll be up for it as long as Jamie Joseph drops a knee post-game.
Oh, yep.
Okay, and joins the karakia. They may be fine.
Now, when you say old school, the funny thing about the whole Razor Robinson era was that he was so old school. Everyone was like, he's going to be so interesting, such a character. And then he did quite boring selections and then played incredibly boring rugby.
But why did we think that? Because when he was at the Crusaders, that's exactly what he did as well.
Yeah.
The only interesting thing he did was
breakdance.
breakdancing when they won.
And we're like, he break dances and he gets drunk and whips around the Black Clash on a Segway.
Yeah.
So
Wearing a
I can't
straw
wait
top
for
hat.
his incredible, Razzie type innovations.
Yeah, no, he was very conservative. At the Crusaders, he played conservative footy, but very good conservative footy with a very good squad.
Refusing to acknowledge that the high ball was a thing.
What
Yeah,
I will
the
say
box
about
kick.
what I will say about the performance from Razor at the Black Clash show when he was hunting around on that Segway boundary side is he was very good at identifying the MILF and getting the photos with the MILF. He was good.
He could
good
work
at
the
that.
crowd.
He could definitely work the right. members
I
of the
mean,
crowd.
he's obviously gone to ground. He hasn't said boo, has he?
He'll make bank somewhere though, won't he?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, you may not be quite good enough to be the All Blacks coach, but you're well good enough to some wounding top 14 team in France.
Oh,
You're going to Hoffenheim, yeah.
Or Japan. Jesus. When I was over there and I went to Sungoliath versus Kobe Steelers, because I did a couple of potties with you guys from Japan.
That's right.
All the coaches were New Zealand. Dave
Yeah.
Rennie's over there. Foster's over there. Hanson's over there.
Are there crowds at those games?
Tab by Manson, bigger than Super Rugby.
Wow.
Hell yeah. And they're so polite. Like, I went to the Sungoliath game and they got whooped. I didn't get whooped. They got beaten by Kobe in the last minute of the game. Sam Kane got red carded for the Sungoliath.
Good on him.
And,
Good on him.
Lurch was just basically dominating for the Steelers. And he also had Artie on his team and Anton Leonard-Brown on the Steelers.
Jesus.
The state of NZ Rugby.
Yeah, and then and Bryn Gatlin playing first five.
Okay. Yep.
Anyone
else?
But like the crowd, they're so polite. No one leaving in a half. They all stayed, and the teams come around and bow and they clap for them and stuff.
That's nice. Clean up the cans.
Yeah, everyone cleans up their own areas. No cleaners or anything.
Shohei Tana even cleans up the dugout after Dodgers games.
Yeah,
There's something about cleaning up in Japan.
yeah. I don't like to leave a mess.
Is that because they had to clean up such a mess after World War II?
I think so.
They became.
Did they really lose the war? I don't think they did, having been there for a while. I don't think they did.
You reckon they played it?
Yeah, I reckon they played it because they're having a look around going, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we go over to Germany and go, do you guys lose the war?
Yeah, you lost. And then you hang out
Because you go to England,
You
you go
go
to London.
Southeast London and go, "Ugh, what happened?
Yeah, if you just went to those three places, you went to Tokyo, you went to London, and you went to Berlin.
Yeah.
And you didn't know anything. You said, who won and who lost the war?
Yeah.
Go, pretty sure Germany and Tokyo. I think it was Tokyo first,
Yeah.
Germany second.
Yeah, London's got the bronze.
And London came third.
London, heavy bronze. Heavy bronze.
A long way back.
After one heck of an ODI series win, fellas, the Black Caps have gone over to India, stayed in India for a T20 series, and they are getting absolutely pumped. They've already lost it 3-0. And
Hey, we're a one-day specialist team.
Yeah.
You know, we
What
specialise.
a time to be a one-day specialist team.
We specialise in formats, sunset formats. so
Yeah, I mean, because I think this really highlights how different ODIs are becoming from T20s.
Yeah.
It's almost like tests are closer to T20s than ODIs are.
it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't mind losing to India. If we lose 4-0, 5-0, I don't care because we'll beat them that one time,
Yeah.
and that was the crucial knockout
Yeah,
period.
yeah. They're terrified of
Yeah.
us in any kind of tournament. But you've got to say now, a bit of celebration. We've beaten them in a test series over there, and we've beaten them in an ODI series
Yeah.
over there.
And
That's freaking phenomenal. Who
In 2
cares about
years.
your two stupid T20s?
T20s are hit and giggle. We
You
all know
don't- you
that.
don't really
And they're
care
always
about-
going to have just so many impact players in Japan and in India, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just
Oh.
so many
I don't-
crazy ass players.
I don't even recognise the top four, and the guy comes out and hits like 19 sixes. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't care about the fact that they chased down 150 odd with about 10 overs to spare.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised. But
We didn't have Finn Allen.
we didn't have Finn Allen. We didn't have Sidefard or Lockie.
Well, they're on their way, boys.
Yeah, there we go. They parachuted them in. Our Skyhawk came screaming over.
Because Finn Allen's
South India
doing,
dropped them out.
doing very well in the Big Bash, isn't
Yeah,
he?
the highest scorer in the competition.
Bloody Aussies fucking claiming him as well. Like he's some sort of savior. Get the fuck
He's
out
just
of here.
hit the most sixes in the BBL season ever as well, which
And
is...
his jaw is getting bigger and bigger by the
yeah,
day.
he's looking good.
Yeah.
He's looking real good. I actually sent him a message this morning. Hopefully we can chat to him later in the
Is
week.
he on the baggies?
What do you
Grinding
mean?
away with the jaw getting
Yeah, I
bigger.
know,
He's
but
certainly
it's
got enough
quite-
spare time, I
It's
think.
getting. I don't know what it is, but he's got a superhero jaw on him.
I'd like to walk back those comments.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is he on the baggies?
No, I
Just
think
asking questions.
you're
I don't
talking
know
about-
anything.
You mean like the punching bags?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
fit?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yep.
That was it.
And
Hey, yeah, like I say though, I don't care if we get downtrodden in this series.
You don't
Because
care?
What if we won this T20 series in India 4-1? How many games is there? 5.
5.
If we won 4-1, our confidence would be sky high.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, go into the T20 World Cup.
Fair
Whereas
shout.
we always have to go into these competitions on the
Yeah.
back foot slightly, and we'll beat India. On this podcast, you can play this back. We will beat them in a knockout game.
Here's a stat for you.
Get the social cue ready, Joe.
Here we go.
The White Ferns lost 5 straight
Yes.
leading into the T20 World Cup that they won.
Well, why don't we get some of the White Ferns to play for the...
That's a good idea.
Most now they've retired. Most of the good ones.
Okay.
What's Batesy up to?
Well,
I think she's injured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get them in the team. Why not?
Colin Monroe, he's hitting 50 still in the Super Smash. Does anyone care about that?
Well, he's 50, isn't he? Just about. Is he in his 40s?
Jeez, it feels
Leg
like
side, knee roll.
Yeah, knee roll.
Boom.
Boom. Just bowl
hang
it
on.
there. Bowl it there to Monroe.
It's been dispatched of a cow once again.
Oh, is it the Super Smash? Is the Super Smash on?
Yeah, no, let's not even bother. Or should we bother?
It's coming into the finals, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I mean, if you want a 25-minute Super Smash hit, just listen to the BYC, which is out
Yep.
every Wednesday here.
That's right.
On the ACC platform. Fellas, this summer Leader NZ and the ACC have your chance to win a sizzling $5,000.
Oh, when does that finish?
About this week, I think, is it?
End of this week.
End of this week. So you got to get into your supermarket, go to the frozen food sections, spot the toppers.
Buy the toppers, you stingy
You'll
fucks.
and they'll see little. You can freeze them, so you can go and maybe buy the whole lot.
Yep.
And you'll see the QR code in there with our logo next to it. It's QR code there. Enter it, and we'll give you $5,000 cash.
Yep, that's thanks to Leader NZ. The top up. Rightio, Matty Heath.
Yeah.
It's your time, brother.
Ah,
Yesterday there was a couple of games of
we'll take a break.
American.
Take a
You
break.
want to take a break first? Okay, just to come off the long one. Up
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one?
He just needs to have a couple
Okay,
big
just-
deep breaths, as we all do, and then it's going to be Matt Heath's NFL corner.
I reckon we call it here.
Matty, you ever thought about moving to the States?
Yeah, why is it that I love American sports
Yeah.
so much? I was thinking about it. I'm not sure why.
Because you would go balls deep, and you obviously are balls deep
yeah.
in Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers, you balls deep on the Rams, very LA focused. Obviously, you would get into the LA Kings, NHL if you were in. Are they your NHL team of preference?
Yeah, I should get into NHL, but Joe Jury just sucks so much NHL love out of the room. It'd be hard to even get in there.
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar.
I send whenever I see it, I send Joe Jury any fights that come up.
Yeah.
Oh, the goalie fight
You
was
sent me
my
the
highlight.
goalie one, and you're like, how often does this happen?
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe once every 5 years or 4 times a year.
And I sent you the junior fight. That was great.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was
Good to see some kids throwing hands.
it's like Haley's Comet, the goalie fight. We have got our Super Bowl finalists.
We
Yeah.
do.
So the Rams were robbed.
Fucking hell.
Matthew Stafford. Have you seen Matthew Stafford's stats? For
You
that,
can't
for
tell
that.
when you don't follow NFL. The
Oh,
Rams
look,
lost yesterday.
I'm a Mark
MVP.
Stafford fan. Just saying, I'm a Mark Stafford fan.
It wasn't Mark Stafford.
Okay.
So Matthew Stafford, the QB for the Rams, 374 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 16 rushing yards of his own. He's 37. Los Angeles, 479 yards defense. No interceptions. Still loses. It's about the best performance for a QB to lose. But
Got a shit team.
Cooper
around it?
Kupp is my favourite player of all time. Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp was in the Rams. Then he started getting a bit injured, and then it feels like the Rams just let him go. And he went to the Seattle Seahawks, and now he's come back and he's a superstar. So it was kind of just desserts for the Rams that Cooper Kupp caught that controversial final catch. It did look like he dropped it to me, but so part of me is okay. Because I love Cooper Kupp, and I like that he might get another ring.
So you're
And the
Seahawks.
Seattle, so now I'm Seahawks all the
Your
way.
Seahawks hard.
And also
okay.
the Patriots, like
After
you
so
know,
much
I know I've
heartache.
got a lot of friends that love the Patriots, and as I was saying to Joe Jury before, it's like they don't know what it's like to be a proper franchise because they've had 3 or 4 years in the wilderness. Everyone's like, oh no, the Patriots, they had the worst season ever last season, and then they're in the Super Bowl again. The Patriots. Like,
how do
they're
you do
kind of
that?
like the Crusaders they are the Crusaders, aren't they, of American football.
How do you do that?
Similar town as well.
Is that checkbook?
Boston and Christchurch is very similar.
Is that just
Yeah.
a checkbook situation that gets
No.
you that?
Not really.
No.
No. Just incredibly well
Luck.
coached and luck, and a lot of luck this time around.
Right.
But it is Patriots, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks were a very good team.
Are
So.
Seahawks
actually
American?
never
Are they
thought the Rams-
seagulls in America?
I think
they're
they're
like
sort of
a
more of
yeah.
aggressive seagull.
Right.
They're not
Yeah.
a bin chicken. They're
No.
more of a
More of a killing sort
dive
of.
into the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, the
okay,
gannets.
They look angry on their logo. The only thing I know about Seahawks is the Seahawks logo, and they're very angry looking bird.
It is an
Okay.
angry looking
They're
bird.
used a lot in the Native Americans kind of like tribal pillar things that they build.
Yeah.
They use the Seahawks a lot in that
Right.
imagery and that.
So they're angry, dangerous seagulls.
Mm.
Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, so it should be an exciting Super Bowl.
Are you going to join us at Takapuna Surf Club?
Well,
Can you
do your
show from there?
Yeah, do your show from there.
I should try and do my show from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Swifty
Go
will
on.
love it.
Hey, I wonder if I could do my show from there.
Well, it's you can join us and 200 of our closest friends there.
Yeah.
And there's still places available, Mashi, for your Betcha party.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah, Betcha's biggest Super Bowl party. It's going to be at Takapuna in a couple of weeks. You'll see on our socials everything you need to know around that. But if you text SUPER to 3236, you'll get a link back. Secure yourself a table. Be there. It's
Got to book it. You got to book it.
Mate, we're already
It's
filling
free to
up.
book, by the way. We're not
Yeah.
charging you some shitty ticket price entry like some other places.
No, Joe Jerry ran amok last week. He's got a few extra TVs being wheeled into the Takapuna Surf Club. We have got screens everywhere. You aren't going to miss a thing. We've also got
Menu
the-
specials, I see.
Oh my
Some
god!
great menu specials going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
tried,
were involved with some kind of trialing last week.
tried the pulled brisket sliders
Oh.
last week from Maya, the chef.
Tell you what, it's a
Good.
vegan's night.
You know how you could have like duck burgers because you got Drake May, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's elaborate.
And like
That's
a
getting
Drake
quite-
is a
that's a deep
duck.
cut.
So these are only male.
We could drink out of
Drake-
we could all drink out of just cups.
Yeah, Cooper Cups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cooper
Cooper
Cups.
Cups. There you
On to
go.
something there, fellas. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Also, some drink specials. thanks to
Sam
Export.
Darnold Sammy.
Yeah,
Sandwich
sandwich.
Darnold.
You could there's a free beer when you get there as well.
Oh,
That's free.
yeah.
It's free to come.
That's
You've got
gotta
to
be an
book,
awesome
you've got to book your
afternoon.
table.
Get your leave in.
Like we said,
Where's it
don't
at?
get your leaving. Don't get your leaving.
Where's
Make
it
it a work trip
Oh yeah.
or
that is for sure.
a business lunch
Yeah.
or a team building.
Yeah, well
And
said.
your first beer's on us
Yeah,
as well, because we're
Where's
legally
it at?
allowed to say that now because ZM are doing it, so we're doing it.
Yeah, first beer's on us.
Yeah,
Where's
first
it at?
beer's on us.
Takapuna Surf Club. Have you been there? There's a rooftop
Oh,
bar
mate.
and new bar there. It's,
I've
if
never
you
been.
haven't
You should.
I've seen it, but I haven't
bloody
been
good.
to it.
What's
Bloody
also
good.
great about the Takapuna Surf Club is that the missus will like it as well. So if you need to drag someone down, they will get there and go, oh shit, this is actually all right. This is quite nice.
Even with 200 of our closest lizard
Oh
friends.
shit, yeah.
Now,
Guarantee they'll absolutely.
Now, I
love it.
will say that there was an incident with the ACC and a lack of tech for a Super Bowl. That's all been sorted out.
Oh,
There's
my God.
100, so many levels of fail-safe.
Correct,
There was
correct.
an absolute guarantee that there will be uninterrupted
Yes.
coverage.
It's the coverage, US coverage as well.
And
So
the
not-
US coverage.
Because I just want to complain about this.
Yeah.
Because I watch my NFL now on
Game Pass.
watch it on
ESPN or
Disney,
something? Oh, yeah.
ESPN. Can they get some more fucking ads in there?
Oh,
Oh,
the
my
local
God.
ESPN ads?
The WNBA ads. The
Oh, yeah.
nothing but net ad.
Oh.
Just over and over and
Fucking
over again,
kills,
the
eh?
same freaking ads. And you see the little thing in the corner saying 2 minutes of you playing the same freaking ads.
Yeah.
Just invest in some more
We should
ads.
have some ads on there.
Approach someone and say, we'll play your ads for free. Just give us the ads.
Yeah.
You have got to have more ads. You cannot play the same 4 ads over and over and over and over again and expect people to watch your product.
Yeah, this
we're
rant
not-
is due. This
So we have
rant is
not
due
got
for
this.
sure.
We've not got this. We've got the American coverage where you get that.
Yes.
You get all the awesome ads.
Yes.
Because the awesome ads are not just at halftime. Because the people who can't afford the halftime ads go during the game,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're just as good.
Yeah,
And I
that
saw
is good.
the Shane Gillis ad, the new is it
Budweiser?
called?
Yeah,
Budweiser
Budweiser
ad.
ad, yeah.
The teaser for
That's
that
the
looks
thing.
bloody
You'll
good.
have J-Lo trying to sell you a beer or something like that, and that's what we're there for. So all of that stuff is going to be taken care
You
of.
get
You're gonna
Bad
have
Bunny
American
coming in at
feeds.
halftime.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bad
Yeah,
Bunny.
Bad
is
Bunny's
it?
coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Bad.
I
Bad
don't know if I
Bunny.
know any Bad Bunny tunes.
I don't know.
eh?
You know, if
Very
Bad Bunny,
controversial. Apparently they've done the deal to who is it? Who's the guy that's married to Beyonce?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. I don't know why I remember Beyonce and not Jay-Z in that particular moment. I think
think
it's
I
his
do.
company gets to select who is at half time now. He's got some time to deal. This could be a conspiracy theory. So he's just throwing all kinds of rubbish in there.
Yeah.
Green Day are doing the pre-show, the pre-Super Bowl show.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Prebs from Hodak, he teed that up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he's got the exclusive deal for pre-shows, Prebs,
Oh,
pre-show Prebs they call them.
Appreciate
Um,
peeps.
Next year it'll be the Chili's
You know what
and then Pill Jam.
the Super Bowl for me is like the Melbourne Cup for kind of horse racing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like the only time they dip their toe into NFL was the Super Bowl. It's the same with kind of the Melbourne Cup. No one ever. All year they won't bet on the horses.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, Melbourne Cup's a big deal. So
You're a spectacle based guy.
yeah, not just me. I'm just saying that in terms of general population.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
there's nothing to be ashamed.
And everyone.
I've got a
Around
suggestion for the NFL.
Yes.
Why don't you have it like
Hang on, can we just get Roger Goodell on the line here? Have Roger.
so
Rog.
you know in football tournaments they often have a home and away. You know, so I think the championship game should be 2 games, home and away, and aggregate of the 2 games.
Oh, you
Because you have
like
this 2-week
Champions
break
League
before the
football.
Super Bowl,
Yeah.
so they could play again next week. Because I think the Rams could win if we had another game.
only for playoffs, though. Eh?
but just for the championship. You know, that's the to decide which two teams from each side go into the Super Bowl, right?
They must have
the
thought about
Seahawks
it.
and the Rams would play again next weekend, but at SoFi Stadium, and then you have an aggregate of the two.
Oh, yes. I mean, look, surely
That's my
they've thought,
suggestion.
surely they've thought about it because they're all about the cash.
Would you
Yeah.
have thought about that if the Rams had gone through?
Yeah, and then
I'd be totally against it if the Rams had won.
Let's take a break.
And it's probably too late to sort of get that organised now.
a little bit.
And we'll come back with a couple of yours, pleases.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Can I just do a quick punishing Matt's F1 corner? Just
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, this is a perfect time.
Can we call it?
Ignore that intro that you
maybe
just
not a
said.
corner, but what's like a?
what do you-
he's kind of
Chicane.
No, chicane's too hard. It's almost like a
Straight.
or
dead end.
Can we play the intro at least? Is that possible?
Heath's
Well,
It should be Matt
incline,
Heath's.
slight incline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pit stop.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, how shiny is the RB22? The livery, it's all glossy and shiny.
How much were people getting hard-ons about how the Ford engine sounded in the RB? Like everyone's going,
Well,
my
when I
God.
first, it sounded pretty good though, considering it's a humiliating half. It's a
hybrid.
You
That
know,
Audi
and
looks
you know,
naughty.
and you know, in that leaked results from yesterday's, shakedown, that the RB22, the Racing Bull, Isaac Hedger got the fastest time
Did he?
around. But you know, everyone's sandbagging at this point, obviously. But
Yeah.
but the cars are looking pretty good. I like the Audi. The Audi, it's all grey with a bit of red.
They're going to have some sexy merch, those guys.
That's pretty sexy.
Got like an old school European look to it, like that silver bullety thing.
Yeah, it does look good. It looks German. It's definitely better than the humiliating green.
Kick Sauber, whatever.
Yeah.
Sauber
Didn't even
green.
make
Kick
Jesus
Sauber
Christ,
green.
like
That
it
was
made by a
a
4-year-old Lego.
that was a humiliator. So I think the car's looking pretty good. Ferrari, too much white on the Ferrari.
yeah, you can't have white
yuck.
on a Ferrari. Gross.
Too much white on the Ferrari.
Heck of the Ferrari.
Yeah.
How's Charles Leclerc looking this year? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's looking all right.
Tracy quite happy with his aesthetic?
Yep. He
reckon
played a game
he's-
of football, charity football the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the highlights.
I
with
reckon,
her.
I reckon he's going to lose here.
He's actually all right.
I reckon he's going to start losing here.
Really?
I reckon he's
Do you think
thinning.
he's
I
got-
think he's thinning
Do
on
you think
top.
he's got the money for
Are
advanced
people
hair?
upset about that amount of white on that Ferrari?
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
much. That's too
Just
much.
around the
Yeah.
head.
That's Hewlett Packard asking for that.
Yeah.
Chuck a couple more mil in, make the logo pop.
I like the Haas.
Yeah.
I like what Gene is up to there.
Yep.
Does Gene decide on... Have we
Gene?
ever seen Gene?
I've seen Gene.
Have you seen Gene?
You've
I've
seen
seen
Gene?
Yeah, I've seen
Gene.
Gene.
It's fucking shit.
So it's all kicking off. I mean, this is just they've got such limited testing, but the big testing's coming up, and was it February 19? This
When-
should be interesting. And
When
on the
everyone
track,
when everyone
Bahrain.
says the hybrid, when you talk about the hybrid engines, I'm just imagining a Toyota Prius engine inside a Formula One car because that's the only real hybrid I know.
I love that they've been talking all about the hybrid, and then it's Mercedes and Red Bull have worked out the compression levels,
Yeah.
and so for some reason the regs were like the compression when you're stationary before the engine had been heated up.
Yeah.
And Red Bull and Mercedes are like, wow, we can mess that around when it speeds up. So it's the the dirty old combustion engine might be the difference this year when you've got the humiliating hybrid. If you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, when does a hybrid kick in? Like, because obviously when you're in a Toyota Prius,
Yeah.
around town it's usually electric, and then when you're on the motorway, the petrol kicks
That's
in.
what I'm slightly worried about because I
happens in
find those
Formula One?
I find those kind of people driving to charge up their battery, not the most exciting thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know,
it's
they
not
go,
sexy, is it?
he's going a bit slow at the moment. He's trying to charge his battery. It's like, okay, well, that's fucking boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, me waiting to mow the lawns because my battery's not charged for
Yeah.
the lawnmower. It's like, that's not scintillating. He's not out there mowing yet because the battery's charging. It's kind of, I don't really like that. I reckon bring back the V10s. Let's go.
There's no-
Obviously, everyone says bring back the V10s with biofuel. It's so lame. I mean, how many times have people said this? Oh, yeah, you're totally stoving the environment.
With your 20
F1
cars
with
on
your-
the track.
with your fucking 20 added extra cars.
Yeah.
With their carbon footprint, with all their trucks and planes, and in a disorderly way you go around the world. Just don't even pretend.
Yeah,
It's like I bought some AG1 the other day. You know AG1?
What's that?
It's like a health drink, right?
Probiotics. kind of.
Probiotic. It's got all
green
the
health
shit
for
you
your
need,
guts.
Yeah,
It's in all the podcasts.
so it's another sad attempt to try and get healthy without doing
Yeah.
any work.
Yep.
But the packaging comes in and it's packaged like a when you buy a brand new Mac laptop.
Oh, okay.
It's got multiple levels, so
the
much
unboxing
carbon.
experience.
It's unboxing experience, the most beautiful box ever, just for some powder, right?
Yeah.
You open it up, and then the last thing when you pull out, it says, basically, make sure you recycle this. We believe in sustainability. And you're like, mate, you could have sent this in a plastic bag with a spoon in it.
Well,
it's the same thing with the F1. It's like, come on.
Come on.
How stupid do you think we are?
Yeah, exactly. You
Don't make it lame just to sacrifice yourself to the appearance that you give a shit about the environment.
Yeah, and all their all the touring cars that come before the Formula One as well. No one's running hybrids there.
No.
In the old Valiants that are going around.
And then they and then they have those showing off all the previous cars.
Yes. Shitting oil and fumes
that they're flowing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. On planes and ships. Anyway.
Are you going to the Melbourne Grand Prix?
No.
Are you going to hit Singers instead?
I'd love to.
Yeah, so would I.
What?
Anyone listening?
Yeah.
G Lane, why don't we go?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get Dave. Boys trip to Singy. Let's go to Singers.
Boys trip. Let's go to Singers.
Yeah.
Dave.
Singers hard.
Let's go to Singers. Let's go sling us to Singers.
Sling us to Singers.
When Uber drivers find out that there's those engines in the new F1 cars, do you reckon the current F1 drivers are all fucked because no one knows how to operate an economical engine or a hybrid engine? Like
learning all the buttons on their steering wheel will be. Liam Lawson, who took the V-Carb out yesterday, he said, very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
Right, okay.
You got so many buttons and saving the energy, and you don't have the DRS anymore.
Okay. It's a shame for Uber drivers. Can you play that Yours Please sing again, please?
Sorry.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
The microphone button on the iHeartradio app. Push it. Send us a message. Would love to hear from you. Tell us how you feel about Audi's latest
livery.
Yeah, that. Anyway, first one of the day. Yours, please.
G'day, boys. I'd just like to say thanks to Big Joe Dozer Jury for buying me a beer at the Blackfish. I really didn't need that, but I appreciate every second of it.
He didn't need it.
Love you. Fuckers.
I love that. He bought me beer. I didn't need it. I bet you felt like you needed it at the time.
He actually caught me going to the bar and buying beers on the work card, so I thought, let's get you one as well.
That's great. That's up there with the great, especially when there's often when we go to these things, you get a bar tab and they say, you guys get drinks, and it's one of the great pleasures in life is going up to the bar and meeting people at the bar and just buying them a drink, just sticking it on the tab.
Yep.
It's like when I used to drive the...
I'm glad we're all doing that because I was actually trying to keep it a bit quiet.
And the ZM Black Thunders back in the day, when I used to go on the Black Thunders back when I was early 20s, when you're getting into radio.
Yep.
I used to pull up to the... and it's when they gave you fuel cards and they didn't really monitor them that much. And you could actually buy food and drink and bees and cigarettes and whatever. One time I was driving through Cambridge and I stopped and I filled my car and all these kind of reprobates were around. He goes, "You guys want some fuel?" I was like, we just leaned the thing over and I was putting like $40 in about 10 vehicles. And I was like,
that's good.
But it was the best thing that the station ever did because they're like, "Fuck yeah, thanks, CDM." When they drive up, I'd just be pumping gas the whole time.
Yeah, because I've done that before at ACC gigs where there's been a bar tab and a whole lot of people are there. And they're buying drinks and go, I've got these.
Yeah.
And then I get them.
exactly
And they
what
go
I
away and
do.
go, geez, man, Heath's a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
I offered to buy him a drink. He bought me and all my friends a drink out of his own money.
Which we obviously do. At the end, we divvy it up and we pay it ourselves, obviously.
Yeah, of course. That's often how the interaction goes,
that's
though,
right.
because people are nice enough to come up to us and
I
offer
did
us
pay
a
for
beer.
those drinks.
And then we go.
Accounting's listening.
Well, this is the thing, is the listener often goes, "Hey, I'm willing to buy you a beer out of a gesture," and you then get to go, "Hang on, I'll buy you
a beer.
with my money.
No, I'll buy you a beer.
I insist that I'll buy you one.
My money.
We'll look after you. Mate. Next one.
But don't expect it.
Yeah, I've got some receipts. You need to transfer
That's
there.
a good point.
Julie.
That's going to come back to
Jesus.
bite us.
Yeah.
Have I got some expenses?
Okay, lads.
G'day,
Happy
mate.
New Year's for you fellas. Hope your liver feels like mine. Fuck. But hey, everyone's talking about how we spice up this Super Smash cricket and all that kind of stuff a little bit. I reckon we add 2 new teams, 2 invitational teams, one from Pakistan, one for India, and just watch this shit happen. It'd be fucking beautiful. We'd rake in the money. Fucking solves all problems, lads.
Yeah.
All right, hooroo.
I
Creates a few, though, as well.
I think you'd have to go full Savannah Bananas on it, though, wouldn't you? Because you'd have to recruit them yourself unofficially outside of the BCCI and PCB, because they would know. They don't. PCB might be into it, but
Is there
BCCI won't.
any other conflicts you could get cricket teams together from?
People
that hate each other?
Oh, look, I mean, you could get Iran and Israel. That would be quite a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Get their two teams involved.
Oh,
Ukraine, Russia?
the Ukrainian team versus the Russian team.
Yeah.
That would heat up.
America versus where was the last place they invaded? What was it called?
Yugoslavia? No, Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yeah,
But the Venezuelans were stoked to be. They've got no beef with the Americans for doing it.
Yeah,
because they hated their dickhead that was in charge.
Okay.
Greenland, though, maybe different situation.
Greenlanders.
Confusing.
There's hardly anyone there.
Tonga, Samoa.
Oh, yeah, they don't like each
they
other.
don't love each other.
Yeah, that's right.
What about like Southeast
What about
Asia?
Christchurch, Auckland?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Christchurch, Auckland attract more attention?
Correct.
Because they hate each other.
Yeah. Japan, China, not huge friends.
They hate each other.
Yeah. Taiwan, China. That'd be a good game.
Yeah.
The Chinese play cricket?
They've got some sort of team going on.
What about Nigerian government versus Christians?
Yep.
Yep. Now
the Christian 11 versus the Nigerian government.
Should we just solve
a religious World Cup?
Should we solve the world? Oh God.
The religious
Muslims versus the Christians.
The who's?
The Sunnis versus the Shiites. Jesus Christ, it'd be a spicy competition.
You're just that desperate to get people through the turnstiles. Just any heat you can get on the game at all.
Oh my God.
Well, there's this massive movement in Hollywood at the moment because all the religious movies are making so much money that they just keep making them. I think we should just seize this opportunity as well, fellas. A religious sporting fixture.
Well, the Jehovah's Witnesses filled out the...
Nah, too fat.
But they filled out the Eden Park over the break.
Did they? The
Why?
Johos?
The Johos are always overweight. Why are they eating so much?
There was I think it was 30,000
Johos
at the at Eden Park over the break.
At Johos?
Because I was driving past Eden Park and it was packed and there was stuff.
Yeah.
And my son said, "This is weird. Everyone going to the sporting fixtures wearing a suit. They look like they're going to church."
Yeah.
So I looked it up and it was a big church thing.
Are Johos Seventh-day Adventists or are they different?
I don't know.
They're different.
They're different.
Jehovah's Witnesses don't have birthdays.
No birthdays, Christmases, because those aren't things to celebrate.
And then you got Mormons. Where do they fit into it?
Well, they're wearing this chastity belt.
Mormons are pretty chill. They like everyone, don't they?
They're just looking for the book of Joseph Smith.
But they're into their soaking and shit, and so that's a bit problematic.
And what about the guys with the ringlets who don't believe in motor cars and stuff? All those guys over in Utah.
Oh, the Amish.
Oh, the Amish.
Are they Christian?
How about the Amish versus Gloriaville?
That'd be a good battle.
Do the Amish ever see people driving past their horse and carriage in a car and go, "Fuck, maybe we do need to move on from this"?
The thing I've got to talk to some Amish when they're on their Ronstad or what is it? Their Ramstan when they get a year off.
Yes, and they go to
Rock staff.
Yeah, and then they go rip it up.
Yeah, they rip it up.
Did they get a year off?
Why did you stop at the horse and carriage? Like you could have stopped that before you had the wheel.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah, that would be tough.
I suppose once you get to the combustion engine, though, you kind of your world's your oyster.
Yeah.
Or do they just have to stay about 200-300 years behind? Maybe in 200 years from now they will be driving like the early Fords or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. They're very rich. They make a lot of money.
What's the percentage of those guys coming back from their OE when they're just basically blasting people left, right, and centre?
How well do you behave the next day after a hangover, and how much do you love your family?
Yeah, it's true.
So that's the logic. You go home and go, I'm a piece of shit, and I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm more Amish.
But like a hangover, a week later, you're like, oh shit, I'd love to.
Might have another Ramstan or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Rock staff? What is it?
We're real keen to have a year off.
Not rock staff.
Send it.
Hey, I've got to go.
Yeah, okay. Well,
hey, thanks, guys. Great to see you back.
Right.
G Lane.
Love you, babes.
Here anyway, Joe.
Love you.
A couple more. We're going to do a couple more.
Okay,
Matt, you can go.
Enjoy your show. All right.
Okay, I hope this next one's about Matt.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, g'day boys. Limo from Pukekohe, 6'3", sort of sitting around that 117 kg mark. Do any of you guys put down the old fireman's blanket before you go for a number 2? You know, just rip off a bit of toilet paper, place it in the bowl prior to ablution, just to help with the clean-up afterwards. So it really is a game changer. Yeah, yours please.
Are you familiar with this
You'd
maneuver?
be into that lane, wouldn't you?
Well, I use it for a different reason. If I'm like I mean, you wouldn't be into it because I've heard you take a dump in it.
Yeah.
There's no... You don't mind if you're just creating an absolute racket in there.
No.
It's for me. I like to be a little bit more.
Are you like a
about
mouse?
I prefer to go in there and get out of there without anyone noticing. But it's for you. Jesus.
Well, he's not
Christ.
hiding it really. You're going in there to do a job.
everyone knows that it's you in there.
You're going
as
there
well.
to do a job. If you're going in there and trying to hide something, then you're doing something else. That's my suspicion. If you go to the toilet and say, I'm going for a dump, and all I can hear is silence, I'm like, you're up to something else.
Yeah, well, we used to have the guy that would work for us that would put his duffel bag, at the base of the disabled bathroom there.
That's because usually there was some
hooking
else
up with
going
people
on.
across it.
Yeah,
Les
Les
Mills.
Mills.
Anyway, next one, yours, please.
Hey fellas, 18-year-old Woundy here. Seeing as I can go to the pub now, I've already got myself in the shit with the missus. I was meant to go to quiet night, ended up coming home at 2 a.m. by myself. Got home, went into what I thought was her room. Turns out it was her sister's room. She got SWAT raided by my phone light.
Oh, God.
That was great. And then went to my girlfriend's room, lay down, Bruce started spinning, went outside, had a bit of a chunny, come back inside, and then got told I stunk like rum, and I thought, you know what, I might just go sleep in the tent by myself. So yeah, anyway.
That'll do it. Yep. Welcome to adulthood.
I don't know what. Yeah.
No, I was going to say welcome. You're not going. It doesn't get much better from there on in. Is your girlfriend not 18? Because obviously, otherwise she'd be at the pub with you, or that's why she's probably bitter.
Yeah, but you know what happens when
But
you're
how
18.
old's the other sister then? Because that would have been frightening for her. Because if the sister's 17, that means the other sister's probably 14, 15.
There's a lot going on in Winton.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Winton that we don't need to know about.
No, and I think we don't ask those questions.
And why has he got a tent out the back?
I mean, that is Winton, isn't it?
It's like
I want to know if it was the top pub, middle pub, or a high pub.
Woke up the sister.
Or bottom pub, sorry.
Got kicked out of his girlfriend's bed, so I said, fuck it, I'll go to the tent.
Yeah.
Do all houses in Winton have a tent out the back?
How cold would it be?
And why are you... Rumbo's is an aggressive
I was a big rumbo.
Well, I found them in my early 20s, and then I had to give them up about 2 years later.
He turned 18 lane while you were away, and so the first night he went to the pub
Yeah.
and discovered the love of rum.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Did he not have rum before that?
No, I don't think so.
Did it? Surely he was drinking before he was 18.
But he was just drinking
From down
beers,
there,
I think.
fuck yeah, he was.
Right. Okay.
Maybe once you turn 18, then you realise you can buy actual proper alcohol.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Mm.
Okay. Well, Godspeed.
That night was too familiar, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Welcome, mate. Firstly, you're going to be single within a week.
Yeah. No, that's it for you. Unlucky, though. It was fun while
Two
it
more.
lasted.
Two more. Jeez.
Okay. Yours, please.
Boys. Hey, gents. How are you? Hey, I work in a high security prison somewhere in the country. I won't say where, but I got talking to an inmate, and he, who is a gang member, a plethora of face tattoos and whatnot, and he said that he and his boys love the ACC, and they also love the idea of the commentaros. So you've got their blessing, and I can be on the inside for you, so you're sorted, surely.
You take this one, Lane.
Yeah, the commentaros. That was an idea in which we would patch ourselves up as the commentaros, and we would take on the mighty missionary mob, which is the Sky. But then we did get some feedback around a severe lack of sense of humour with a lot of, particularly the commentaries. Now, I understand that some gangs might think it's funny.
Yeah.
So it's the commentaros we need to tick from.
Yeah, I think that's a stitch up. He's like,
Yeah.
we'll tell them that it's funny, and then we'll get killed.
Yeah, I think that's where it is. I mean, we got the designs made up, and like you're saying, we then discovered whether we need to get what kind of embroider does it, and we found out there is an embroider who's now gone out of business because they don't allowed to wear their patches in public anymore. So he's out of business.
That's heartbreaking.
So
this is a nation built on small businesses.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Things like
and that embroidered. No one thought about that when they banned the patches, did they? The guy who did the embroidery for cash, who never paid tax. No one thought about that poor guy, okay? He's still got a family. He's still got a family, okay?
You might not anymore.
Yeah. Okay, well, you keep working with them. Let us know.
But if you can get the tick of approval from the OG commentaros,
we need a video.
Yeah.
We need a video saying, I am so-and-so from the commentaros.
And I'm okay with the commentaros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, not happening. Final one, yours, please.
Bear with me, fellas. I'm going to chuck the tin hat on.
Okay.
Now, since Daniel Vittori's in the Australian team coaching lineup, and we've got a series at the end of the year that we're all shit scared of, is it time to slowly activate him a few days before by whispering, like G Lane or the wristwatch into his ear or get someone close to him just so he sabotages us and we win 3-0? I don't know. Who's any idea?
Well, there's a knighthood on the line, isn't there, if we can activate Vittori before that series. He is a sleeper cell.
Yeah.
It's a long game.
Have you spoken? You played the odd game of golf with him.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about getting into it? I mean, have you discussed next year's series with him yet, or not quite? Okay.
No, I don't think he's even signed a contract for next year, to be honest.
Oh, that's quite good. Well, if we could maybe work hard to
that's
make that fall through.
Pretty much season by season. He's over in South Africa at the moment. He's doing that South African series.
Oh, is he? Okay.
SA20.
Yeah, he's over there. So he just does season by season. I don't know if he is signed up to us. I'll find out. I'm playing golf with him next week.
The only issue is, though, with Vittori is I don't think he gives a fuck. You know, like, he doesn't care enough.
His care levels are.
His care levels are so low.
So low.
Yeah, I can't believe
we need to put something on the line for him. If it's a knighthood, he'd probably be into that.
Yeah.
Actually,
after we wrap this, speaking of
Sir Vitters,
cricket coaching staff, I need to discuss with you off here about a situation that happened with Tim Southee at the Blake Clash.
That needs to be off here as well.
Yeah, that does need to be off here. When Tim Southee shouting you're a racist across the room at you at an after party at 1 a.m, you know you've found yourself in some trouble. But we'll cover that off. That just reminded me of that. Anyway, Vittori, we'll have a chat to him next week when you play golf with him.
Okay.
See you tomorrow?
Okay. Yeah, you will.
All right.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.